Oh yes, that beautiful one there. The song says, I am a woman, I am fearless, I am everything I want to be, and you should step in line. Yes, that's because you are everything you say you are. Welcome on board. Welcome to the beautiful, beautiful feminine side, the beautiful and gorgeous side for girls and women like you and me. Welcome to Ladies Talk right here on your Love Dial Family Love 99.9 FM Umahia, the Niger station. This is where we come to stay every Wednesday. We spend 1 good hour of our time not just listening to beautiful, empowering songs. We come here to talk about how we can move further, better, from who we used to be, and how we can get closer to being who we've always wanted to be. So if you have a knack for self-development, if you're a woman and you feel powerful, if you see yourself taking over the world and being everything that you want to be regardless of what's standing in your way, then this is where you have to be every Wednesday. Don't miss out on this time here on Ladies Talk with Family Love 99.9 FM. It's your girl right here, the queen of your airwaves, your sappy girl on radio. I am the sugar goddess, and I'm saying welcome to this week's edition of Ladies Talk. I also want to say happy new month to all my beautiful, beautiful ladies. Yes, you are beautiful just the way you are. It doesn't matter what you look like, whether you're tall, you're short, you're dark skinned or light skinned or somewhere in the middle. It doesn't matter if you're thick or if you're lanky. It doesn't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You are a beautiful woman because God loves variety and He made us, of different shapes and sizes. You just have to express your own beauty the way it is. Stop trying to be someone else and stop wishing you were someone else. You see that nose? You see that eye? You see that those lips? They're so unique because they're yours. Alright? They're yours. So you just get into it, accept it, and flaunt it, and own it. Yes, that's how I like to talk to my ladies every Wednesday, because I really want you to love yourself, and I want you to be the best version of yourself. Welcome again to the week. Welcome again to a new month. Last month, we're talking about the goals we have set for the year 2025. This is a new year, right? Yes, and with new year, with the new year comes a fresh start. We want to do better than we did last year. We want to go farther than we went last year. We want to do all of the things we couldn't do last year, and that's okay. That's great. But I hope you were able to put all we talked about into practice, where I'm talking about being realistic with those goals by putting them down and measuring them up and making sure that they are attainable. I hope you were able to do all of that. But as we set goals, we also have to remember that there has to be a mental shift for us as a woman, as a girl. You have to build your mind as well. You have to build your identity. You have to have that mindset that says, I deserve everything good, I can work for it, and I can achieve them, So if your mind is not yet at that spot, it might look like you're pretending. It's called an imposter syndrome, where you succeed, you have the capabilities too, you have the talent, you have every amazing gift, but you tell yourself you cannot, or you don't deserve it, or you don't have those things. And even when people try to give you credit for the good things you've done, or for the job you do, or for how well you do something, better than others, you still want to be modest about it. You still try to tell yourself, they don't really know that I don't know how to do this thing. They don't really know that it's not me. It's who? It's definitely you. Okay? So that's the mind shift I want us to have. Alongside the goals we're having, I want you to have a mind shift. I want you to move from that part of your mind that tells you cannot, that tells you you're not enough, that tells you you don't have the talent, or that tells you that you don't equate, or you don't belong where others people belong. I want you to put that out of your mind. I want you to begin to see yourself as an amazing woman who's super talented, who's exceptional, who's unique, and who has a set of value to bring that no other person can bring, no matter who they are, because you are you. All right, I hope that is clear. Anyways, on the show, we like to have other women and girls join us to talk about things. It's not usually just me, but you know how girls can be. Sometimes we get busy, sometimes they could bail out last minute, but if you would like to be a part of this show, you want to come on board and talk and air your view and impact lives, girls and women, it's an open door. You just make your intentions known, and I would make sure you are here live and direct to talk to girls and women with Sugar Goddess. Okay, but today it will just be me and you. Okay, it will just be us talking about ourselves and how we can improve. And today we'll be talking about our self-esteem. A lot of people just try to pretend that they have their esteem in check, but in reality, when they go back home, when they sit by themselves in their private moment, they know it's all fake. They know they're just trying to be who they're not. Okay, I want a case where you've got healthy self-esteem and you know it and you own it, not pretend to have a healthy self-esteem in front of people, but when you go back inside, you know that you're not all that. The reason why you know you're not all that is because somewhere inside of you still believe that you're not all that, because you are all that. Okay, and there are people you meet who are very skilled at puncturing that inflated self-esteem you have. Not because it's wrong to have a good self-esteem, but there are people that are so toxic that they derive joy from puncturing those holes for you. They want to make you see that you are nothing. They want to make you feel that you are nothing, and that you're nothing of what you think you are. Yes, there are people like that. That is what they do for life, or for a living. So when you see those people, when you have healthy self-esteem and you've done everything we're going to talk about on the show today, it's going to help you understand that it is not about you, but the problem is with them. They like to feel like they can see through you. And when you begin to feel like they are seeing through you, because even you feel like you're a fake, it's going to be real. It's going to feel like it's real, and it will further dampen whatever progress you've made, building up your self-esteem. Okay? So it's us against them today. Those persons who make it a point of note to want to act like they can see through you and want to bring you down and belittle you and keep you in that state where you're constantly feeling that you're less. The sad thing is, most times these people are the people we love. Most times these people are the people in our lives that we've given privileges. We've let them into us. We've let them into our circle so deep that they just have that leverage, to do that. So, for the girls today, your self-esteem, that's what's on the table. I'm going to hit it hard again. To meet up with those goals you had set for January to carry you on through the year, you need to know that you are that girl. You believe that you are that girl, and that you're the one who can actually do it, and that you're the one who has the capacity to do it. So if you know in your heart of hearts that you are just putting up a facade outside, but inside you're not convinced. You are definitely that woman who needs and should want to build her self-esteem.